And I definitely don't think giving Jen Psaki and Joe Biden any word on what happens on the internet is a good idea.
No.
I think that's a horrible idea.
See, I hate all of this. I hate all this because it just fucking proves to me that we're still in an ever worsening abusive relationship with the people who have power in this country. One moment, say pre-COVID, we were ready to, like, you know, piece by piece take down what they have done wrong and try to, like, you know, focus on what they've done right and, like, try to make those rights become more prevalent and, like, actually defend each other and actually look out for each other. As soon as COVID happened and it started getting worse and worse and worse and people got more and more scared, we're back to clinging to the only people who we think can protect us, which is the medical industry, the government, and the tech industry. Before, we were ready to fucking execute all those people in the street. Like there was millions of people on the internet who were ready to kill all those people or to put them in jail.
There was a lot
and now
of people.
2 years later, and I mean, even before that, I mean, for the last 60, 70 years. But now that we're, like, scared, we have to run to them. Like, that's an abusive relationship where, like, the only people you can count on are the ones abusing you.
Right.
That's horrific. Like, that you could look in, like, a household of, say, an abused child.
Right.
And the only person that, like, can pick them up from school is the father who, like, beats them.
Right.
You know, and, like, throws their mom across the kitchen. Like, it's
like, that's why are you laughing?
No, because it's just
not funny.
It's a funny way to say that, but
we know what you're saying. But
yeah,
I know, like, America, the people of America are just a beaten dog. They're a beaten dog chained outside, and every once in a while, someone's like, "Here, have a snack," and, like, see you 4 more years.
Yeah.
And no, it's bad. I think it's ridiculous. I don't think Joe Rogan should lose everything. I personally think another side of it is because they don't want him on when the election comes.
That's it too. They don't want him on when the next candidate comes on, like the next Sanders comes on.
No, they don't want him on, and I think it's all bullshit. And don't get me wrong, I think Joe Rogan definitely has things that are bad, and I think there's things that he absolutely needs to be called out for. I think there's definitely things that he needs to be held responsible for. Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest though. Truly, if Joe Rogan didn't exist, there would still be people who didn't believe in trans people. There would still be people who aren't wearing a mask or ever getting vaccinated. Like, to think that he is the medium of all that energy is insane. Yeah. And that is what is happening, like, in this moment. As he's the guy. He's like the reason this is happening. I can't believe Jen Psaki, get him. Like, what? Like, this is crazy.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Oh, it's a fucking nightmare.
Do you want to watch the rest of this little?
Yeah, let's get angrier.
As significant as COVID-19, that certainly includes Spotify. So this disclaimer is a positive step, but we want...
Hold on.
Spotify.
Can we do that again?
And that certainly includes Spotify. So this
stop
disclaimer...
it. Okay. She speaks as good as Joe Biden.
Hey, you know what they say? Someone who, say, as a parent who has dementia, they hang around them too long, they start to get a little, like they're taking care of them, they get a little silly themselves. You know, and I'm looking out for my mom because, like, I don't want that if my grandma starts slipping too much. Like, that's a genuine thing. But, like, Jen Psaki is exhibiting signs of, like, early onset dementia. And Joe Biden needs to be gone so that Kamala Harris can come.
Everyone in the White House has Alzheimer's. What is happening?
Beauty.